everybody. I miss you. I know we're all going through a lot right now at home, but I thought it would be fun to kind of do a group time in our songs and read a story every day that we are out of school, so then you guys can watch and participate at home. I won't be able to hear you, but I want you to be able to sing the songs and clap along and participate as much as you can at home. So the first thing I'm going to do is we got to start out with our good morning song. So, good morning to you, good morning to you, good morning, how are you, good morning to you, buenos dias, buenos dias, buenos dias, ¿cómo estás? Buenos dias. Good morning. How is everyone? I hope everybody's having a fantastic day today. The first question I want to ask, what is today? We haven't been to school in a really, really long time. So let's figure out what day it is. And I know on the camera it's going to make my numbers and my letters look a little bit different, and I'm going to try to work on that for our video tomorrow, okay? But the last time I saw you was on March 12th, okay? That was a Thursday. Who remembers the days of the week? Remember, there's 7 days in a week. We're going to start off with Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So let's figure out what day it is, okay? We know there's 7 days in the week. The last time I saw you was on a Thursday. And today is Tuesday. So that means yesterday was Monday. And tomorrow will be Wednesday. The month that we're in, it starts with the letter M. So everybody, tell me what the letter M says. What sound does the letter M make? You ready? Say, March. March. M is for March. So let's see. Let me get my numbers out. So today is Tuesday. I wonder what number we're on. Let's see. I haven't seen you in a whole week. So the last day I saw you was on the 12th, which means the next day would have been, do you know what number comes after 12? It's 13. Who knows what 13 looks like? It has 2 numbers. It has a 1 and a 3. So 13, what comes after 13? 14. Sorry. 14, what comes after 14? 15. I can find it in here. Okay, so we'll skip 15 because I have 16. Okay, I'm going to find number 15. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, what comes after 20, guys? Is it 21? It is 21. 22. 23 was yesterday, so that makes today the 24th day of March. What would the number 24 look like? If you said a 2 and a 4, then you're right. Today is the 24th day of March. So now we have to do 24 things. Let's see, what could we do? I'll tell you what, we'll do something easy today, okay? We will clap 24 times. You ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. All right, so 24th day of March. So let's go ahead and say our months of the year. You ready? I don't know if you guys can see this really well. I'll have a different camera tomorrow, so then you'll be able to see closer, okay? There's January, February, March, and April, May, June, July, and August, September, October, November, December, 12 months of the year. Clap, clap. Let's do it one more time, okay? Let's see if you can remember. The first month is January, February, March, and April, May, June, July, and August, September, October, November, December, 12 months of the year. Clap, clap. All right, good job. Okay, I know all of you are at home and I am at school today, but let's see what the weather is, okay? What's the weather? What's the weather? What's the weather up today? Is it sunny? Is it cloudy? Is it raining out today? Well, I'm looking outside and I see the sun in the sky, but it's covered up by something. And we talked about these things that are in the sky last week. Do you remember what they are? Clouds, that's right, clouds. So I need to find our word cloudy. Here's cloudy. So it is cool, sunny, and cloudy outside today. What do we need to put on our board here? What goes over the sun? Clouds. So let me find our clouds. All right, so I'm going to put some clouds in front of the sun. So it's a cool, cloudy, sunny day. Does Mr. Froggy look dressed right for today? He has a t-shirt on and some pants and some shoes. Because it's a little cool outside today, I think Mr. Froggy might need to put something on to keep himself warm. What do you think that would be? I think it would be his jacket. And we'll put his jacket on. And he may have to put his hood on his head because it is a little cool outside. There. Now Mr. Froggy looks dressed for today. He looks like he's going to be happy outside. And I hope all of you guys get to go outside for just a little bit today and play. Okay? All right. So something happened last week that we have been counting down for. It's a very special time of year. If you guys remember, we have been talking about the seasons, and there are 4 seasons in all. There's winter, spring, summer, and fall. We were in winter, but here's our sticker on our calendar right here. We were going to celebrate the first day of spring. It's finally spring. That means the weather's going to start to get warmer. And if you look outside, you might see leaves starting to bud on the trees. And you might even see a couple of mosquitoes flying around. Or maybe a caterpillar or a roly-poly. This week we are going to be talking about bugs and springtime, okay? So for Mr. Froggy, I brought a couple of bugs we're going to put on or near Mr. Froggy here. Do you know what kind of bug this is? This is an insect. And we know it's an insect because all insects have 6 legs. I'm going to bring it up closer so you can see my insect. You see my insect? Do you know what kind of insect this is? This is a bee. And every insect has 6 legs. Let's count them together. You ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So insects have 6 legs. That's how we know they're an insect. Even butterflies have little tiny legs. So I'm going to put some insects in the air because these insects are flying insects. They like to fly in the sky. And you might see some of these outside. All right, well, I don't know if you guys remember our cards, and you're not going to be able to read the words on it correctly because it's backwards, but we can look at the pictures, right? When we're learning how to read, the first thing we do is we look at the pictures and we try to find clues in the picture that we think the words are going to talk about. And just like our winter cards, this one says spring is robins. Spring is planting. See the little girl? She's putting the seeds into the ground and she's planting. Spring is baby animals. Spring is budding trees. I know if you guys go outside today and you look at the trees, some of the trees are going to have little tiny green starting to poke out of the branches. Those are called budding. The trees are budding. They're starting to open up to have green leaves or flowers. Some trees have flowers. Spring is daffodils. We know this is a daffodil because it's got long green stem with yellow flowers that open up. Spring is tulips. Tulips don't open up as wide. They kind of stay closer together and they come in different colors. You could have red ones, purple ones, white ones. Spring is kites. And you guys got to make some kites a couple of weeks ago. The last day we were here, we made some kites. Spring is rain. In the springtime, it rains a lot because the grass and the trees and the flowers have to grow, right? And if you remember, how does a flower or a grass or tree grow? It needs 3 things: sunlight, rain, and dirt. Remember? So springtime is rain. Spring is sunshine. Spring is rainbows. Spring is puddles. Hopefully you guys can find some puddles you can jump in outside today, as long as Mom or Dad says it's okay. Spring is umbrellas. And once again, spring is robins. In the springtime, animals and birds make a nest. And do you remember what we talked about a bird's nest was? That's right, it's a habitat. It's a home for a bird. And inside the nest, the bird is going to lay eggs. And that's when and finally at the end of spring, the baby birds will hatch and start chirping, and baby animals will be born. That's what happens in the springtime. Now I'd like to sing a song. It's a new song called Springtime. Let's see if it'll work. And I'm going to have to hold my phone so I can remember the words to it, okay? I'm going to try to have this song on a link underneath this video for you.
Music for a child's heart, body, and mind. Spring is here on the CD, Seasonal Songs in Motion, by the Learning Station. Spring is here, I think I know. I just saw a bluebird, that is how I know. Spring is here, how you think we know? We just saw a bluebird, that is how we know. Do the bird walk? Instruct your things. Do the bird walk? Clap your wings. Do the bird walk?
Clap our wings.
Do anything and look around for another sign of spring. Spring is here, how do you think I know? I just saw a bee, and that is how I know. Spring is here, how do you think we know? We just saw a bee, and that is how we know. Do the bee walk?
Up, we gotta walk.
Stretch your thing, do the bee walk. And slap your wings, do the bee walk. Do anything and look around for another sign of spring. Spring is here, how do you think I know? I just saw a ladybug, that is how I know. Spring is here, how do you think we know? We just saw a ladybug, that is how we know. Do the ladybug walk? Stretch your thing, do the ladybug walk. Flap your wings, do the ladybug walk. Do anything and look around for another sign of spring. Spring is here, how do you think I know? I just saw a butterfly, that is how I know. Spring is here, how do you think we know? We just saw a butterfly, that is how we know. Do the butterfly walk? Stretch your thing, do the butterfly walk. Flap your wings, do the butterfly walk. Do anything and look around for another sign of spring. Spring is here, how do you think I know? I just saw a frog, and that is how I know. Spring is here, how do you think we know? We just saw a frog, and that is how we know. Do the frog jump?
Woo! Jump like a
Stretch your
frog.
thing, do the frog jump. Lot of thing, do the frog jump. Do anything and look around for another sign of spring. Wait, there's some mosquitoes.
Ooh,
All right,
mosquitoes.
frogs,
Get out of here,
tongues out,
mosquitoes.
here we
No
go.
mosquitoes here.
There's another one. Tongues out.
All right, that was fun. It would be funner if you guys were here. I really do miss all of you. But I hope all of you are staying safe and you're remembering to read every night and to practice writing your name. And I will see you real soon.